Good morning, everyone. That's right, it's time for the Moose Minute Project. Beautiful Wednesday morning in southern Wisconsin. So, got a little fog in the air, a little moisture in the air, some light fluffy clouds in the sky, and a lot of sunshine so far. So we'll see how the day goes. But no matter how the weather goes, we're going to make the best of today. So, are you living your best? Are you doing your best? So that is where the question comes into my head today, is for my own today for sure. Am I going to work to do the best I can every day? Am I living the best that I can? Am I doing everything that comes across today the best I can? So when I call customers or talk to customers, are they getting the best version of me? Are they getting treated the best that they can be? And are you preparing for that? So as you get ready for work and you're going into work, are you clearing all your plate so when you sit down at your desk or you get ready to go in and punch in, is your day giving every customer that you come across, or even just every person that you come across, the best version of you? Did my dealer visits yesterday, and overall, everybody seems to be doing good. The dealers seem to be have enough people interested in product. Of course, used stuff is tough because of interest rates, but there are plenty of good deals out there. On new especially, there is a great deal in the power sports world. There's a lot of good deals going on. So that was nice to see. Did some education stuff on our product as far as what you get. A few dealers were looking at other things that needed to be done, and got to sit down and just talk and hopefully work through some things. And I'm trying to give the best I can to every dealer that I have, and then it comes into life. So, if you get that one bad person, and sometimes I miss those people, as far as being in the sales world, I miss those hard customers. I miss the ones that try to be rough and aggressive, and that's the people I miss dealing with, because I could usually succeed pretty well. But are you giving your best? And in the sales world, it's different. And I'm guessing if you own your own business, it's probably that way too, is that we get caught. As salespeople, we get wrapped up, and we get with customers that we do not mix well with. It's water and oil, basically. So there's not a good fluid feeling. And as a salesperson, you know it right away. But we are stubborn enough to try to keep working through it. And then we lose that customer, and the dealership loses it. The salesperson's looking at it, they lost a customer, so that's big deal. I lost a customer, I'll get a new one. But to the dealership, if you keep adding those up, it's quite a bit. And as far as an owner goes, or a GM, or however you want to look at yourself, if you're the head of that company, of course, everyone that walks out the door has a price tag on their head that it took to get them in the door in the first place. So are you giving your best to make sure? And it doesn't matter if you own a lawn care company on your own. Are they getting the best you? Or are you just trying to get through the day to survive? If you're only getting through the day to survive, it's kind of where I think your company will portray itself. It's just trying to get to the next day, So make sure that you are giving the best version of you each and every time. It's how much pride I take in my yard. I spend a lot of time in my yard, but do I spend a lot of time on myself? And lately I have. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I've been trying to educate myself on becoming a better person and becoming a better presenter of information that I hope can help others as well. Are you just stubborn and saying, I am who I am, like it or not? And to a point, that's okay, that you don't mind if other people are having an issue with you. Because trust me, there's people that have issue with me, and it's okay. But are you trying to correct the internal portion of you to make it to where you present yourself 100% the best you can every time? And do you listen 100% of the time? It's kind of like being a husband. I know I'm not presented or bringing myself to the best every time. It's just that, and I need to. And you need to do the best you can on everything you do every day. And then you'll start seeing where the self-confidence will pick up. Your attitude will be better. Things will be there. And you'll sleep a whole lot better, knowing that you're doing the best you can every day. Don't cut the corner. Don't try to slide that way or this way. Do 100% every day. And things will start turning around. Too often, especially in the sales world, if we lose one customer, or we can come up with excuses all the time. And as a human, we come up with an excuse all the time. Well, we can't have those excuses. We have to give 100%. We have to work through all those to be prepared for the next storm. And in life, you're going to have the next storm. I look back on all the things even that I've gone through, and I know future, there's going to be another storm. Whether it's loss of a loved one or just things in general are going to happen. And it's going to be, how do you get through those? How do you work through those? And who do you have to help you? Most of the time, you've got your significant other. But sometimes a lot of times you're just on your own to work through that and get to be 100% of you. So that's where I'm at today, is make sure you're giving 100%. Make sure that you are working harder on yourself than you do at your job. And then at your job will come. But make sure you are working harder on yourself. And that's internally. Attitude, the way you treat others, the way you are looking at the world, and change those things that need to be changed for the better. You will not succeed without change. There has to be, if you are not happy where you are now, you need to make a change. And that's where it's at. So with change comes success. Yes, you are going to have failures. Everybody does. You talk to a lot of, I was listening to something on Elon Musk the other day, and he gambled a lot of times on things that if it wouldn't have worked out, he'd have lost everything. And I've talked to many people that have made good money, and I mean good money, and they've lost it and worked back because of how their attitude worked of, what can I do next time to make it better? What did I learn from losing this? What can I gain? So with that said, I wish everybody the best. Again, I'm getting ready going to work now to do my best every day. That's what I try to do, and that's really been a plus with this Moose Minute project, is doing the best I can every day to make my day today the best it can be. I'm not looking at tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to bring a whole new set. But if I practice today and get ready for the next storm or the next hurdle, how do I get over those a lot smoother than I did the last time? If I look back in my life, I tripped over a lot of them, but I think I've learned a lot too. And I think I'm getting better at just moving on to the next one. And if you get those great ideas in your head and you have those, now is the time to act on them. Sit down, listen, make sure you're concentrating on all the goods and the bads of it, pros and cons, write it out. And now is the time to act on anything that's fresh in your head. Why it still has passion there. The passion that keeps driving you, kind of like what it does for me with this project. So, with that said, I truly appreciate each and every one of you that watch the Moose Minute Project. That's all I've got this morning, but give 100%. People that say I give 110, I don't know how. I've been involved in math too long to know that 100%, if you give 100%, that's all I'm going to ask for you. 100% is the great start. So, if you own a company or a manager or anything like that, get time to educate yourself, get time to be passing on your knowledge as well. And if you're a salesperson, good luck out there, and make sure you do not let your attitude dictate how you treat people that walk through the door. And if you don't blend, find somebody in the business that does, and help the company as a whole. That's what you're there for, as a team. And that's how we all are. We're all here. It's going to take an army. And as it says, it takes a village. And that means not one person, but that means many. So thank you for tuning into the Moose Minute Project. Have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow morning for another edition. And as always, you can go to my YouTube page to find more videos as well. That's where they all are there. Thank you very much. Bye.